9 years ago, I moved into Lagos after I finished my national diploma program. I was living with my auntie at Orile, Lagos, where I was selling recharge card and airtimes for her at my 2. That was the moment I realized that a believer can spend 7 straight days without praying one single day. I remember the relief I felt when he sacked me and told me I wasn't working as I ought to because I was getting too sick to work. But who wouldn't? Sometimes I wake up by 4:30 a.m. I will have to get to Orile to get the recharge slip that we're going to sell for that money. And I will head to my 2 before 7 a.m. to start selling the market for that particular day. And I will not come back home until around 11 p.m. and will have to account for the day's sales until 2 a.m. when I'm going to eat my dinner and sleep. And by 4:30 a.m. I will have to wake up again. So the cycle was so tiring. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm quite happy for not having a job. But let me ask a question. Is it really possible to have a balanced spiritual life even though you are a workaholic? The simple answer is yes. There is a quote that says, "Blessed is the man that has found his worship, his work, and his wife." So to have a balanced spiritual work life, you need to be doing the right job, because there are some certain jobs that will never permit you to be able to have the time for yourself. And number 2, you must have schedules. You must plan each part of your day. You know the time you're going to work, you know the time you're coming back from work, the time you're doing your dinners, and the time you need to separate for spiritual matters. And lastly, you must be hell-bent disciplined to be able to do the things you actually wrote down, because it's one thing to write out your schedule, but it's another thing to discipline yourself to do that thing you plan to do. When you finally do, there is peace, clarity, and stability that comes with it. Click the follow button before you go.